and I thank God for the military.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud, when I go to the VA, first thing they tell me, thank you for serving in the military, and that follows me today because I have a service-connected disability. I got a knee that I'm walking on, and I pray. I thank God that I'm able to walk. Have to use my cane most of the time.
I understand that.
But I think my genes connected. I thank you for my genes.
Oh.
Because you're musically.
Yeah, yes. In fact, you're speaking about the military, and
Yes.
I felt that I had it fairly easy in the military because I was in the military band.
Yes.
However, it took me a little while to get to the band. First of all, when I was drafted, shortly after I was drafted, I went to the induction center, and my father died. Well, I had to come back to Kansas City to attend the funeral. Well, when I got back to Fort Leavenworth, where we were being shipped from, the group that I had been inducted with had already gone out for training. So I had to wait in Fort Leavenworth for another group to come in. When that group came in, it was a white group. Well, they put me in that group, and we all went to basic training together. So I did basic training with this white group all the way through to the end of basic training.
Yes.
And they called me in the orderly room at one time and said, are you white? I said, no. They said, well, don't you know you're in the wrong place? I said, I am in Squadron V3, Barracks 770, and group number so-and-so. I said, well, you're in the wrong place. You belong in Squadron O. So I had to pack up all my bags and hike over to Squadron O. This was at Shepherd Field, Texas.
Yes.
Until another group of soldiers came in. And I had to do basic training all over again with this group of soldiers. However, that might have been a blessing in disguise.
Yes, yeah.
Because when they were shipped out, they went to a fighting unit. I stayed there at Shepherd Field, Texas, and joined another group that came in from New York. And there were a lot of musicians in that group, and we formed us a little jazz band right there at Shepherd Field.
Right there.
And became pretty good, pretty famous. The band director, the Army Air Force band director, Mr. John Bryce, I remember his name, in Columbus, Ohio, sent for us, and we all joined the 766 Army Air Force Band.
Wow.
Because of that. And that's because I had to do basic training twice. That's what allowed me to be in a position to get into that 766 Army Air Force Band.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we had to take interviews for it and pass a lot of tests and things in order to get in the band. And fortunately, I was able to do that. But that's how I spent my military career in the Army Air Force Band.
Yes.
Which, as I said earlier, which we consider ourselves really the official band for Tuskegee Airmen.
Yes. Yes.
It wasn't really like that. That wasn't official, but we consider ourselves official.
Yes, that was something, and it looks bad at first,
Yeah,
but God has a way of it turning out.
turning out. I think
In our
that's
favor.
exactly what happened to me. God had a way of making my life become a music teacher.
Yes, yes,
Simply by making me go through basic training twice.
yes.